Alright guys, welcome to Napoleon Nectar's channel. I am your host, Napoleon Nectar. Now, today we'll be talking about getting a six-pack and how it is so easy to get a six-pack. I had a six-pack before I even knew it. I don't even like working out my abs, and I still managed to get a six-pack with these habits. Now, how do you get a six-pack to show? Because everyone has a six-pack. Now, it might be a perfect-looking six-pack like this one, or it might be a crooked six-pack. Most of you guys will have a crooked six-pack. If you have a straight six-pack like this, I'm beefing with you because I don't have this. Mine's crooked as heck. But, okay, it's all genetic. So, but typically, you need to get under 15% body fat to be able to see your abs. Now, some people might see a faint outline about 18% body fat, but it's really about 15% body fat where you can see your abs. And then below 15% body fat, 14, 12, 11, your abs only get deeper, right? So this is how you get your abs showing. Number one, calorie deficit. The reason why you can't see your abs is not because you're not doing 100 crunches a day. It's because you have a layer of fat over your abs. Once you get that calorie deficit going, once you eat those low calorie meals, you will be put in a calorie deficit. And then when you're in a calorie deficit, you will lose weight, and therefore you will be able to see your six-pack because the layer of fat will be melted off. The thing is, you guys can't spot reduce. So if you're 30% body fat doing a bunch of crunches, good luck. You're working out your abs, yes, but you're not gonna be able to see them. You're not gonna be able to see them unless you get sub 15% body fat. And come on guys, sub 15% body fat, it's not that hard to get. It really isn't that hard to get, right? Step number two, exercise. Now I know what you're saying. Oh, Napoleon, you just said that if you do a bunch of sit-ups, you won't be able to see your abs. Well, technically yes, but if you exercise, that will help with your calorie deficit, and you will be able to do what I call stabilizing your core. And it's not just ab exercises. I recommend you do sports because when you're doing soccer, boxing, swimming, whatever, when you're doing like a full body sport, jump roping even, you are engaging your core. And when you're engaging your core, you're strengthening it. So you're inadvertently working out your core as you're doing other exercises. So it's a really cool thing. Now, obviously, yes, lift weights, do all that fun stuff, but really pick up a sport. That will really help you with your calorie deficit, and it will help you just move around your body, help stabilize your core. And when your core is stabilized, then your abs start to get some definition. It starts to get a little more toned, right? Not exactly blocky, but more toned. And then step number three, patience. You're not gonna get abs in 3 weeks, guys. 3 months, maybe, depending on your body fat, but it's gonna take a while. It took me a while to see my abs, obviously. I started at around 28% body fat-ish. I'm about 12% right now, and I can see my abs just fine. I also train my abs, but just be patient. It's not gonna happen over time. There are more millionaires than people with six-pack abs. That's how rare having a six-pack is. And the only reason why having a six-pack is rare is because not a lot of people have six-packs. So just be patient. Know that if you're in a calorie deficit, know that if you're exercising, you will eventually be sub 15% body fat, and you will be able to see your glorious abs. And once you're able to see your abs, you will not want to put a shirt on, right? I know, usually I'm shirtless. Ironically, today when I'm talking about abs, I'm wearing a shirt. Go figure. But yeah, guys, be patient. That's the main thing. But get lean and you will be able to see your abs. Don't worry. Everyone has a six-pack, and with a big enough calorie deficit, everyone will be able to see their abs. Right? And I think that's all I got for you guys today. Be lean, get abs, all that good stuff. See you guys in the next video. Bye.